Hello, everybody. My name is Ardendris, and welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. Last time, we're continuing on with with confidants, not personas, with confidant missions and whatnot, including, but not limited to, the two very important events of maxing out Makoto's storyline, in which we met up at. Where did we meet up? I don't remember. We got together after everything went on with her friend. I Ika? Ika? I can't remember right now. Anyways, we got together and we were like studying together, and she was telling us about her dream to become a police commissioner. And we were working together for cheering her on as a comrade in justice. And through our final event with her, one of the very nice voice-overed one, she acquired a second awakening, which in turn turned her Johanna into Anats, which is apparently a god of some sorts. So that's pretty cool. Then, also last time, we went through Yusuke's ranks 9 and 10 as well. Basically, we went to the metaverse with him, and we're kind of speaking over some things, learning about what the strength of the heart is, and what true beauty means, and why his mom painted Sayuri and all that stuff. And then, it was time for the art exhibition. So he entitled his new work Desire and Hopes and was showing it off. And it was kind of the same as the original painting he did in like his third rank whenever they did an art exhibition back then, where it was like the swirling darkness based on mementos, but then there was this giant brilliant ball of light shining out from the middle. And it won the competition, and through it he was able to understand the complexity of the art, as it says here. And it turns out the art scholarship person who ended up kind of like egging him on, trying to enter the competition and try to give him that scholarship, was apparently doing all of it just to help him grow as an artist, because he was also a victim of Madarame, forced to go through troubles because of him. But in the end, Yusuke turned down the scholarship so that he could make his own way, basically improve his own strength. And also got a second awakening. And actually, I don't think we ever read the new description for his persona, did we? Each time they get, well, they have different things here, like full nullifications and a new resist. Plus, they also get an evade skill for whatever their main weakness is. Also, what is this? A Japanese god found in the Izumo Fudoki. He was one of the 3 gods born from Izanagi. He was a violent ruffian, but also had a sensitive side, showing love for his mother and reading poems. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'd say he's much cooler than Goemon. Goemon wasn't super interesting, and in my opinion, it neither really was, yeah, this is also just objectively cooler than Johanna, too. Like, literally a transformer. Anyways, other than those two very important confidants, who else got a rank up? She did. She was talking to us about how the chairman had a change of heart, and now she's working to save all the other brainwashed members. She also asked us at the very end of her last event if we had a thing for older women. It wasn't the choice to go with a romance option with her, but it was definitely leading up to it. And I feel like there was at least one more we did, right? To Hifumi, she also had the next one, where it turns out her mother had, her mother had cheated and rigged most of her matches, and she found out about it because her mother's change of heart made her tell her. So she's planning to come out to everyone, but still go up against in that exhibition match against the professional to make her own way, basically. And I think that's it. At this point, we basically know what's going to happen with the rest of our confidants. The Prison Master we know is rank 10 is going to give us more Arcana Burst. This is going to happen story-based. Morgana, again story-based, is going to get another second awakening. Makoto is maxed. Haru, we used the Chihaya thing to learn what else is hiding in here. So we know what we're going to get out of her. Yusuke's matched. Sojiro's maxed. On is going to get an Endure, Protect, and then a Second Awakening, same with Ryuji, because that's how all the other party members went. Interestingly enough, Akachi doesn't have Protect or Endure, or a Second Awakening. We used the thing on Futaba, so we know what's in here. Chihaya is going to give us a special bond reading, allows you to clearly understand what other people are thinking. I'm curious about that. I want to see what that's all about, so we're going to have to work on getting her to her next rank. We know his thing. We know her thing. We know his thing. The only thing we don't know is what Hifumi's rank 10 is going to be, and what the prosecutor is hiding in there, because everyone else is already at a max, or we can already see what their last ability is going to be, or at least know otherwise. So, yeah. And sadly, the only thing I can do right now is Oya's next event, so we're gonna do Oya's next event. I really don't like Oya. Maybe by the time we max out her ranks, she'll change my mind. Maybe. I doubt it. I have little hope that I am going to like Oya by the end of this event train, but we're going to see. I already have a devil persona. Let's go.
Don't give it to me.
I hear the flu's going around. You should wear a mask. Places like a crowded train can be dangerous. The higher-ups are starting to get tired of one-off articles. You have anything good to share? Sure. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna hang out with Oya? Fine.
Well then.
Alright, let's hear it.
Oh?
So that ace detective is serious, huh? I see. Oh yeah, there's something I need to apologize to you about. You know, it's part of my job to research particular things. Well, I ended up finding out about your criminal record. I realized you weren't just some ordinary kid back with my chief. I did some digging out of curiosity, and I found a ton more than I was expecting.
Sorry.
So sorry about that. I have to say, though, the ruling made in your case was really odd. Some kind of deal must have been gone down behind the scenes to make sure that was the end result. It must have been tough for you to handle. You're just a kid. Well, just forget about the past. We're in the same boat when it comes to being labeled. Because of your investigation? Because of your incident? Are you sure we're the same? Because of your investigation? Let's go with that one. Exactly. I'm going to avenge my partner for... whoopsies. Lala-chan, refill. Now it's your turn to tell the truth. You can't go rooting around in the kid's past and expect to keep your own secrets hidden. I think my voice for Lala-chan is slightly different this time. Wait, don't blame me for that. It doesn't have anything to do with my private business. You can trust me. I'm good at keeping secrets. I mean, it's not like I don't trust you. And hold on a sec, why am I getting treated like the bad guy? Look, you're going to feel way better talking to someone who understands exactly what you're going through. Besides, you'll explode if you keep all that alcohol-fueled anxiety bottled up in you. That's true, and I guess this is the fairest course of action for our business partnership, huh? Just don't tell anyone, okay? Back when I covered politics for my publisher, I had a partner who helped with photography, Kaio Murakami. We were a pretty well-known team in the industry. We blew the lids off countless scandals together. That is, until that day came. We were on the trail of a certain bureaucrat who was involved in a slush fund to support refugees. He kept himself pretty well guarded, so it was almost impossible to get any solid leads on the guy. Then one night, I got a voicemail from Kaio saying she had gotten hold of something big. What is a slush fund? What does that even mean? No idea. But that was the last I ever heard from her. I actually did read. Then one night she had gone to something big. Okay, I did read that. Cool. The next day, that bureaucrat was found dead at a love hotel, and Kaio had gone missing. What was the cause of death? Well, the cause of death is unknown. The authorities couldn't tell whether he was a murder or suicide. Yeah, Lala Chan's voice has definitely changed like 4 times already. What do I normally do for her? As for the killer...
Shit.
The police accused Kaio. They said she killed him in a crime of passion. That's impossible, though. She never would have slept with a disgusting man like that. And more importantly, it's pretty dang messed up to make allegations like that without any evidence. Ichiko-chan. Sorry. The case was closed, but we never found the truth, and Kaio was labeled a professional disgrace. And since we were partners, the company decided it would be best to move me to another department. I'm going to prove Kaio's innocence, though. That's why I'm conducting my own private investigation now. That sounds like defamation. That's unforgivable. How's your search going? That's unforgivable. You're dang right. But thanks to all the info you've been giving me, I should have more time to focus on my investigation. I won't let this opportunity slip through my fingers. Alright, we're even now. I didn't enjoy it, though. You sure about that? It's been ages since I've seen you smile this much. Well, maybe you're right. I haven't felt this alive in a long time. Okay then, I'll write a great article to commemorate our sharing session. Exclusive, the Phantom Thieves, lofty ideals in connection with a secret society. Just kidding. Don't worry, I'll definitely come up with a better headline before we go to print. I feel like my bond with Oya is growing deeper. Yay, unprecedented scoop. Allows you to begin with a low security level when infiltrating a palace. Security levels, something that is 100% super important and we've worried about every single time. Totally.
Alright.
I feel bad for her friend. Oya continues to be my least favorite part. Still, there's just one thing that bothers me. There's no doubt the chief is on to my investigation. Maybe we should keep acting like a couple so we can trick him. How's that sound? Oh, leave the kid alone. Hey, it's getting late. Shouldn't you be heading home by now? Hey, kid, can we talk? I'm sorry about earlier, really, for me taking up your records and such without asking, I mean, as long as I'm compensated, I did the same to you. I don't mind it. Thanks, hearing you say that helps. Don't worry, I'm not gonna leak it to anyone. It's my duty and pride as a journalist to protect my sources at all costs. I'm actually making great progress on my private investigation thanks to you. And I'll be needing your help later too, so I can find out what really happened to Kaio. So yeah, here's to helping each other out. Bye-bye. See you around, oh yeah. Of course we're gonna help her with the investigation. Like, come on, our character's too good to just let her do things on her own.
Yes.
There hasn't been many reruns of historical dramas recently, have there? I wonder if the Phantom Thieves had a hand in that. Many of those shows had mobile thieves and shady people. Given current trends, it may be seen as insensitive. Nezumi Kozo was one of the gentleman thieves in the Edo period. According to one theory, he stole over 1 billion yen, making him the most wanted man of the era. Now then, Amamiya-kun.
Do you know the answer?
He was to be paraded through the streets and punished in a very particular way. How was he punished?
His belongings were confiscated, he was hanged, he was set on fire, his head was put on display. I don't know. His head was put on display? Yes, his head was put on display.
This is it. Very good.
That's right. One of the most severe punishments of the Edo period, in fact. Right before his execution, they did something to his appearance. They put light makeup and lipstick on him and made him wear a beautiful kimono. The parading around town of a well-known criminal was a sort of performance back in the day. The citizens wouldn't have been satisfied if he had looked shabby.
Wow, he got it right. Is he really a criminal? He seems like a punk, but maybe he's actually serious about studying.
Nice
Da-da-da-da. You're really smart. Da-da-da-da. Okay. I like the history lessons and whatnot. They're fun. But the very, very, very samey feeling of every single after event of the kids say the literal exact same thing every day is a bit grating at times. I wonder what will happen if those Phantom Thieves get arrested. These days, it won't just be their heads that will be put on display. People are having fun thinking about that, huh? I can't take this. Bum bum ba-dum bum. Bum ba-dum ba-dum.
Hey,
How many days left till we need to send a calling card? 3? We'll make sure you're ready for it. Okay, so it's the 15th. We can do today and tonight, tomorrow and that night, and then the morning of the 17th. So we can do 5 events. Let's see if we can't get through them all today. Who's available? Ryuji can reach rank 8. Haru, we don't have the proficiency for. On isn't available to rank up. Shinya? I have daytime choices, so I shouldn't use Chihaya for a daytime choice. I should hold off until tonight. Ryuji? I'm assuming he's going to ask us to go take care of the coach in Mementos. But we're gonna go see him anyways. Is that actually him on IM? If so, I can just fight him a bit easier. No, that's on. Actually, I know exactly where Ryuji is. I just have to leave this room and look to the right. Like, hello there. Just to double check, I think I have a chariot persona, right? No, I must have just gotten rid of it. 1 second, I guess I need to go grab one. Okay, I'm in the Velvet Room, obviously. I was about to pick up Athena, who is a chariot persona, and apparently it's one of the personas from a different story.
This is a persona born within one who held a fate outside that of your tale of rebellion. However, that persona still bears the power of its original owner. It shall be of great help to you.
select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Increases HP and SP cost to 0 during 1 more? Oh, that's really cool. Any skill I use when I can attack again is just free? That's insanely powerful. Like, yeah, I'm taking that, obviously. What am I using for it? Speedmaster would be nice. Evade fire is okay. Agidyne and Bufudyne, I think. They're the most expensive and the most powerful skills I can give you. And then Speedmaster, I guess. I don't remember exactly what Tsukukaja does. I think it's evasion, if I remember correctly. You know what? Sure, Speedmaster.
Will receive significant girls. Let us begin.
And then since this is a persona from a different storyline, I'll actually read the description of it. I am Athena. Athena. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. My mask shall be the shield that protects you. Yay, we're a warrior of the mind. Behold, the cherry confidant is awakening, yada yada. Daiorahan and Matarukaja. Automatic Matakukaja. Yeah. Ooh, and it's gonna get Samari Karm. That's pretty good. Anyways, control. A persona of another story. Daughter of Zeus, I almost said Deuce, and a goddess of great martial ability. She fights to protect her land or her family, but never for sheer bloodlust. Her symbol is the olive tree. Nice. Anyways, I need to re-grab Baphomet real quick. Baphomet is down in the devil. Where? I should have pressed tab. Eventually I'll reach it. Still going. Wait, where is devil? Oh, here it is. Baphomet.
Is this what you want? A fee is required.
Thank you.
Then accept this persona.
Okay. I didn't even think to look at this, but we're missing 1 star persona. We're missing 1 moon persona, 1 sun persona. we actually have a lot of the various personas from the game already. I guess we're at 57%. That's kind of cool. I didn't think to look at this before. We're missing a couple of towers, a couple of devils. I mean, I'm curious, this is the most powerful persona of the Temperance. We should be able to make this, it's just we haven't yet, I guess. Cool. I guess we need another, like, 12 levels or so before we can make the strongest persona of each confidant. But we did unlock the ability to after, whenever we maxed out a persona. Actually, apparently they're not on the list yet. We're going to unlock a new blank space whenever we finish Chihaya's thing and can make the strongest fortune persona then, I guess. Okay, cool. Good to know. I never thought to look at that before. Anyways, let's head back.
Time, inmate.
Bum bum bum. Okay. I also kind of just have to speak a lot when I'm in the Velvet Room, because on most videos, whenever the Velvet Room's theme plays for any amount of time uncovered, and even uncovered up sometimes, YouTube starts yelling at me about how that song is owned by Atlus company or whatever, but they allow it in their thing, so it's fine since I'm not being monetized or whatever. So I'm trying to limit my time in the Velvet Room as much as possible, and also just trying to speak much more while I'm in there. Anyways, give me 1 second and then we'll do Ryuji's thing. Okay, sorry about that. We've got our day set for the calling card, so I guess we just gotta wait till then. So, I've been thinking about what to do with the track team. But I realize I'm not the kind of guy to come up with epic plans that can save the day. So I think I'm gonna do this one the way I know how. Can you come with? Do this the one way I know how. Yeah. It's good to take a break every so often. Want to go hang out with Ryuji? Let's do it. I've got to tell Nakaoka and Takaishi what's going on with that a-hole of a teacher.
Let's go.
I mean, there's no way the track team's gonna make a comeback without them. Come with me to the courtyard, man.
Yeah.
So I called Nakaoka and Takaishi over. I'm gonna tell them what that jerk Yamauchi's up to. I doubt they'll believe you. What if they start fighting? You probably didn't realize, but I recorded Yamauchi's whole convo back at the manja shop. I'm a genius, and I know. What drops? Anyways, I might need some backup here. Can you stick around? You got it.
What do you want, Sakamoto?
Sakaishi?
Nakaoka, what the heck? Are you guys gonna gang up on me?
Nah.
Dude, chill. I just want to talk. Listen, this here is what's really going on with the track team.
I'll be the rebirth of a team that found themselves in the depths of despair. The public will love it. And the best part is, not only are Takaishi's parents loaded, but his mother's the president of the PTA. But until then, he can show the others the value of obedience. This has to be a joke. Yamauchi said he'd make me the captain.
Is this real? It's Yamauchi's voice, ain't it? And on top of that, stuff's going down just like he said.
Ugh. Yamauchi's right. I don't have talent. I'm not like you guys.
I ran so dang hard, but you two were always so far ahead. How's a guy like me supposed to succeed? How am I supposed to be proud of myself? Proud? My dad always talks about how proud he is of my son. He told everyone I'd get a track scholarship after like he did. I'd follow in his footsteps as a second-generation Taisei grad. That's why I listened to Yamauchi. He said if I was the captain, he'd write me a great record of rec.
Come on, man.
Do you trust what he was saying about Nakaoka because of stupid garbage trash like that? Whatever.
Just shut up. What does a thug like you know? You couldn't know how I feel. Nobody does.
Like heck I don't. How long were we running together, huh? I went through all sorts of stuff with you.
Sakamoto.
What are you living your life for? Your parents, teachers, society? Maybe you should stop trying to live for them and just try living for yourself. You think you gotta betray people to be proud?
Well,
If that's seriously what you think, you're wrong.
Hey.
Nakaoka, you knew something was up with Yamauchi too, didn't ya? I mean, the jerk's never been interested in track before. But you kept quiet. You knew he was walking all over you and you just let him do it.
yeah. I was afraid. Without Yamauchi, we still wouldn't have a team or a place to belong.
I see.
You miss running that bad? You know, it ain't so scary not having a place you belong. You can kind of be free that way. If anything, I'm more scared of being a trashy person. I'm gonna used to be like you guys. Afraid, lying to myself. That is, before I met this dude. I don't want to insult you guys or nothing, but I know you're probably real mad about all this. So if you want to hit me or something, go ahead. I'm ready.
In that case,
If you insist. Oh, you're really doing it.
you said it's okay, right?
Wait, hold on. Did you really have to keep swinging so hard?
I'm actually starting to feel a little bit better already.
Me too. I think I can finally put all this behind me. Nakaoka, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too. So you want to bring back the track team?
Heck yeah. You saw that, right? That was some serious violence. Things turned out for the best. You deserved it. Things turned out for the best. Nah, man. I've been taking good care of this face, and look what ended up happening to it.
Well,
Either way, they're probably feeling way better now. I think they're gonna be just fine together. Thanks. Are you gonna pay him back? All I did was watch. That was all you. You're telling me you just sat around while I got my butt beat. For real though, you were a big help. You were pushing me to be cool that whole time. It's kind of like I was doing a sprint and you were running next to me. I was just standing here. You weren't cool though. But I was just standing here. I literally did nothing. That ain't what I meant. It was like one of them metaphors things. Of course you weren't actually running, dude. Oh, I feel like my bond with Ryuji is growing deeper. There we go. Ryuji hits rank 8. Endure. Chance to withstand an otherwise fatal attack with 1 HP remaining.
all right.
Da-da-dum.
All right then.
Anyways,
Let's go.
let's head home. I think my mouth's bleeding, so we'll have to eat some other time.
See ya.
Later. Bye, Ryuji. We'll see you around. Ryuji isn't my favorite member of the party, but I do like him. Yo, Arden, it's me. Thanks for the help today. God, man, my jaw's still kind of messed up. But it's a good kind of plane, you know? Like, just after a workout. They're gonna have to handle the rest, but I think they'll make the right call. Seeing them having a real heart-to-heart talk, they got a good team. We make a good team, too. You did a great job. You did a great job. I know, right? And all it took was ruining my pretty face. If this doesn't work out, then dang, I got punched for no reason. Hey, and if those guys are really gonna go for this, I gotta step up my own game. I'm gonna up the pace, so you better be ready for it, K. You better be ready for it. K, later. Bye, Ryuji.
Ah, you're back.
Let's see, no crosswords, what's on TV? The chilly weather continues and influenza is expected to start going around soon. Already flu season. According to a medical institution in Tokyo, the number of patients may rise even further next week.
Hey.
The flu, huh? You'd better take care of yourself so you don't get sick. I'm curious if there is a chance we get sick and have like a stat debuff for a day or two or something.
Nice.
That would be really bad if that were the case and it happened as we were about to enter the metaverse and go into Steel Size Heart. Anyways, what have we got out and about today? Obviously, we're going to go see Chihaya in a moment to do the things. No one's actually available to rank up just yet. So we're going to do Chihaya's thing to try and get the friendship points with Chihaya. And then get a fortune reading.
What shall we do?
We don't have to worry about the special fate reading at all anymore. I could spend the 10,000 to do it one more time with Hifumi. But the next time I do Hifumi's rank, I'm going to find out what her last thing is anyways. It doesn't really matter much. Show an affinity reading with Chihaya. We're going to see if this unlocks the next one, and if not, we're going to do the proficiency boosting thing and then go get some proficiency
Here we
points, I
go.
guess. Da-da-dun, da-da-dun. Your feeling should have reached the other person. Well, that's all for today.
What do you think?
Okay, so can't quite get our next rank yet.
What shall we do?
So let's do a luck reading for... I have to sit through the whole thing every time. And for whatever reason, it keeps freeze framing in the middle of it for some... I don't know. Increase proficiency. There we go. The temperance card greatly benefits, whatever.
What do you think?
So where are we going to go for proficiency? This movie's showing guts. Charm at the maid cafe. Oh no, not Jimbojo. That was not where I meant to go.
That's incredible.
Let's see. Charm, kindness, knowledge. I do not care about any of those.
Yeah.
Ayame is just a school. Shibuya. Big Bang Burger's guts, knowledge, proficiency. Theater isn't showing anything now, I guess. I guess they changed over movies, or you can only go see each movie twice. Theater, laundromat. The batting cages? Sure, batting cages. Maybe. I think the proficiency points I get out of the batting cages are attached to my my score in the batting cages. So this might not be my best idea, because I think I failed this pretty badly the one and only other time we did this.
Welcome at night, you can play all you want. If you perform well, I'll give you a free ticket to use during the day.
Want to give it a try?
Sure, why not? Anyways, how did this work? I have to, like, time things perfectly, right? I'm assuming I'll get bigger rewards for bigger levels. Also, I have a book on batting practices that will probably make this easier. Maybe I should read that before I come back here again. Let's go intermediate, I
Good
guess.
luck.
And if you hit 3 runs, you'll get a free play ticket. Best of luck to you.
Aha, okay, I forgot how this
Nice.
works. Okay, I've hit it twice.
Okay.
Home run's gonna be a bit harder to get. Ah, I just completely whiffed it.
Hey.
Oh wow, I'm bad apparently. Okay, I've got the swing of it,
Yes.
but Okay, can I hit a home run?
Nice.
Apparently the answer is no, I cannot hit a home run.
Yes.
Okay, I mean, I'm popping them up in the air a
Okay.
bit more now. Okay, the timing and positioning on that one felt good, but I guess not. Okay, what is the timing I need? I'm assuming I need to be more or less perfect to get the home run. And,
Okay.
And does this just go forever? I think this might just go for forever. It says you can play as much as you want, so... Wow, that was bad. Do I get extra proficiency points if I actually get the home run? Do I just go until I hit at least one?
Yes.
When do I call it? I want to hit at least one home run game, please. I'll go... If I can get to 30 hits without a single home run, I think I'm going to call it. But, yeah.
Yes.
I'll go to 30 without one. It's not looking like I'm going to be hitting 3.
Okay.
I think I'm getting better with it. Oh, what was that? I think I'm getting better at it. Just stood there. Wow, is my timing that bad? I don't think I'm timing this too poorly.
Yes.
Oh, that one felt good, but I guess not. If I can get 8 more hits without one, I'll just call it. Or whenever I get the first one at this rate. Whatever one comes first. Wow, I am bad. How am I this bad? Nope. How perfect does the timing need to be? Am I just panicking a bit and going way too early? Maybe I just let one pass me so I can get a feel for when it does.
Yes.
You know, I'll just let the next one go.
Man.
Okay, why aren't you swinging? Okay, 2 more hits and then we're gonna call it. Ah, too late on that one. Okay, there's only been one where I swung on it too late, and one I purposely let pass me. The rest of them were just misses because I swung too early. Okay, so apparently I'm just not going to hit a home run. I've already went past the 30 I was going to. Last one. Nada. Let me stop. I pressed the button and didn't want to.
At night you can swing all you want. Would you like to keep playing?
That's enough for now.
Nice going.
That's it. You totally got your eyes on the ball. You should try for that prize when we come back during the day. Okay. Oh, max out all your social stats was the achievement we just got. I wasn't expecting that to work, but okay, that's very nice. I thought I would have had to at least hit a home run to get that going. But transcendent proficiency, thank you very much.
We're switching out a machine in December. We'll have a course with a decent challenge ready for you then.
Wanna head back?
Alright, let's head back home. So, that was perfect. Oh, we're down to like less than 6% innocence. Ew.
Yo.
Hey, I've been waiting for you, Arden. You know what I'm getting at, right? We send the calling card on the 18th, then carry out the plan the next day. You're ready, aren't you? I've been ready. I guess I didn't even have to ask. You're reliable, but don't forget one thing. Let's have no regrets. This is our do or die situation. We don't have the option to fail. You got it. So we have our, I guess, morning event right now. Last 2 days.
Okay, quiet down.
All right, everyone, quiet down. I'm changing my lesson for today. Instead of regular class, we'll be reviewing last week's materials. I suggest you listen carefully. But don't think you can slack off, okay? I absolutely won't allow it. No slacking off. Akami's been kind enough to give us this free time, so we'd better put it to good
What do you
use.
wanna do?
So what's the plan? Read... the Flowerpedia or the batting thing? I don't think the Flowerpedia is going to help with Haru's thing, but I kind of want to do it just in case. Or the batting science. Let's do the batting science thing, I guess. Because I kind of want to head back and do baseball now and try to get the reward. Batting techniques of the pros. Is this really possible to get better at batting just by reading a book? I mean, theoretically, yes. So you finished reading batting science. It really went into detail about how you can identify what kind of pitch is coming at you. We should go to the batting cages sometime and try out what you learned.
All right.
You can now use third eye at the batting cages. Okay. This will help you focus and hit the ball easily. The problem isn't hitting it, the problem is hitting it a home run. Yeah, that was great. We should thank Kawakami for this later. Bum bum. Bum bum.
Hey.
It's raining, so I don't think anyone's really going to be outside. Who's an I am? Ryuji. Ryuji can reach rank 9. On can't rank up just yet. So I guess Ryuji's about to go to 9? Honestly, if I can do Ryuji 2 more days in a row, he'll be able to get a second awakening before we go steal Sai's heart, which would be kind of cool.
Yo.
We got our day set for our calling card, so I guess we just gotta wait. I've got something I want to talk to you about. It's got to do with the track team. You mind hearing me out? Sure, let's do it. Let's hang out with Ryuji.
All right, let's go.
You're a lifesaver, dude. I'm feeling real hungry, so let's get some manja while we talk. It's on me. Man, I'm stuffed. How many bowls did you eat? Pretty dang good, huh? This one's on me. Don't expect it to happen too often, though. Wait, where's my wallets? Whatever. Ryuji.
Hey.
By the way, I got a text from Takaishi. He said the track team's gonna try and ditch Yamauchi. They want to start practicing without him. They're trying to get their old coach back, too. The one from before Kamoshida. Looks like they're finally walking their own path. Not running? Are you satisfied now? Are you satisfied now? Yeah, I guess so.
Actually,
Oh, and, they asked me to come back to the team. Do you have any time for that? Don't do it. What did you say? I had to turn him down. It felt kind of bad, but that's not where I belong now. When you first came to Shujin, people were talking so much garbage about you, but you took it in stride. You just did whatever you thought was cool and didn't care what other people said about you. I think that's why people kind of get pulled towards you, man. Wherever you decide to be, that's where you belong. I never realized that. You're right.
hey,
God, you're so freaking cool. You know, back before I met you, I kept making excuses for why I couldn't fit in. It was also always because of someone else. Kamoshida, the track team, heck, I even blame my dad. I was such a freaking loser. But I've realized now, as long as I'm being myself, I'll always have somewhere I can fit in. It ain't really the same place as before, but it's dang good. I'm just glad I found it. Be more specific, and where is this place? I agree altogether. I agree wholeheartedly. Don't worry, man. There's a place here for you, too. Right next to me. Or maybe ahead. Something like that. I feel like my bond with Ryuji is growing deeper. Phantom Thieves stick together. Even when this is all over and we're not Phantom Thieves anymore, we're never going to be without each other.
all right.
Ryuji can now use Protect. Ryuji used Protect. The other opponent's move failed. I ain't gonna stop running though. I've still got a long way to go. Someday I'm gonna show you speed so light and fast you're not even gonna be able to see me. Wait, but if you can't see me, am I really showing you anything? Whatever. I think we've been talking too long. We're out of manja. Wanna try grilling some toothpicks?
Wanna head back?
Let's head home. Ryuji. Yo, get this! I just got a call from Nakaoka and them earlier, telling me that the track team's officially gonna be restored. They're apparently keeping Yamauchi as their advisor for now, but it's cool. Sounds like they got him under control. Congratulations. Thanks, man. I gotta pay you back. You can get some ramen on me. And then let's top it off with some seafood soup. A toast to the success of the new track team. But yeah, we can let the track team handle the rest of their problems. They gotta do the running from now on. I'm not gonna let my guard down now. I ain't about to lose to them. Okay, I'm gonna go for another round and keep on bonking. Okay, we're not gonna take on Yamauchi then. I was fully expecting it at some point. Then what's his last event going to be about?
30 million yen, oh my god.
Are they still searching for the Phantom Thieves?
This isn't even news anymore. I don't care about politics.
Is the rest of Phantom Thieves already?
We can't trust these incompetent politicians to do anything.
Ah, you're back.
The Ryuji voice wouldn't normally mess with me, but I guess since my throat's already not feeling too hot, it kinda did. Time for a special edition of Discovery Town Detectives. On these regularly broadcast specials, we share limited edition items that are all the rage. Today, we're talking about the Angel Tart from the Taisho store, blah. It's available till Christmas.
Oh, I love Angel Tarts. Even if I have to wait in a long time, I'll buy them. I see them on the shelf at the store. It makes me feel like Christmas is almost here.
Cool. Anyways, let's go check the plant, and then we're gonna see who's on IM. And then we'll go from there.
Nice.
Hifumi and Akechi. Hold on, Akechi's out and about? Hold on, Akechi is texting us, but isn't out and about. Oh, interesting. Okay, I can't get Hifumi's next rank anyways, so I don't have to worry about that. I guess we're gonna see what Akechi's after. But before we do, let's go do this. Get a fortune reading.
What shall we do?
Affinity. Do I do it with Hifumi or with Hifumi or Chihaya? I'm definitely not getting both of them before we do the palace, considering I only have one more nighttime event after this and neither of them are ready. I did this once with Chihaya, but that doesn't mean much. It's basically a coin flip. If one of them is available to level up whenever I do this, which one is it? And is one of them available to do it? Let's go with Chihaya. I already did this once with her. I think there's a greater chance that this is going to unlock her next rank. And then I just need to get lucky and she's available tomorrow, and we can at least do her next rank before we go in. Okay, cool. Assuming Chihaya is available on the night of the 17th, we can do her next rank before the palace infiltration. Well, that's all for today.
What do you think?
Okay, so what's Akechi doing out and about? Are you free right now? Not much we can do for Saison, but wait now. We're nearing the end of my tenure with the Phantom Thieves, aren't we? How does a trip to the jazz club sound? We could chat a little.
What do you want to do?
That'd be the jazz club he introduced you to, huh? Do you want to meet up with Akechi? That sounds good to me. Thanks. I'll see you there then, shall I?
You like it here?
I'm so happy that I'm here talking with you again. Isn't this Jab Club's nice? I like how not a lot of people really know this place. Or does that sound like I'm showing off? Maybe a little, but...
Yes.
Ah, so there was a singer here today. It really is different hearing the real thing. Delicious. It's very well made. Okay.
Hey.
A long time ago, a girl from another class confessed her love for me. Oh, this isn't me bragging, by the way. At the time, the only thing on my mind was how exactly I was going to turn her down. I'm terrible, aren't I? I think so, too. But I have something I must do. Oh? I chatted with Akechi for a while. Okay,
I feel a bit different today.
We talked more than I was expecting. I suppose the atmosphere of this place does that. Even nameless chatting can help you to realize certain things. It wasn't a bad experience. It looks like spending time in the jazz club has had an effect on Kechi's heart.
This is a nice change of pace.
Okay. Basically, this just gets Akechi some extra levels so he can catch up to the rest of the party. I'm fine with that. Mahamayon, medium chance of bless insta-kill to all foes. Sure, get rid of normal Hamayon. Okay, and then you're gonna get the same thing, but for curse damage as well, at level 62. Oh, are these question marks here the number of skills they have available left to learn? Is that what that is? I didn't pay attention to that before, but it might be.
Alright.
Oh, and his max SP also increased by 20.
I had fun today.
The time I spent with you is so meaningful. Oh, and there's something else I wanted to talk to you about. Ah, sorry. It looks like I have to get to work. Time flies when you have fun, doesn't it?
Goodbye.
See you next time. Bye, Akechi. We'll see you around. Not much to that event, but I still really enjoy hanging out with Akechi. Even when the events aren't anything special.
Hey!
Be able to grab a seat. Why don't you read something? Sure, we'll read the Flowerpedia, because why not? The unknown language of flowers.
Nice.
If you learn more about flowers, it'd be useful for when you work at the florist shop. Ba-dum-bum. Not that I think we're ever going to work there again.
Oh.
So you finished reading the Flowerpedia. The book covered all types of flowers and what they mean to people. Now won't that be handy at the florist job?
Alright.
You've gained newfound knowledge on the language of flowers. You can now see greater detail in the flower explanations while working as a florist. Thank you very much. Oh, we're almost at the station. I'd say that was an efficient use of your time. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum. Okay, so we have one more event that we're going to do right now.
We're going over.
And then I guess we're going to save the next nighttime event for the next time, because I have a feeling that things are going to be a bit railroaded on tomorrow. Like, we're forced to send the calling card tomorrow. I think we're going to be forced to do nothing else but send the calling card tomorrow. Now then, please open your textbooks. Today we'll be learning about trigonomic functions. Sine, cosine, and tangent. This is where a lot of people aren't able to keep up. Why would you panic just from seeing a graph? I don't get it. I mean, the amount of people that just do freak out at math class is kind of astonishing. A complicated formula gets condensed down to a single line. Isn't it simple and elegant? All of them have distinctive shapes that stimulate the imagination. Now then, Amamiya-san, take a look at these graphs. I have a feeling I know exactly what this graph is going to be. Oh wait, no, this is not the graph I was expecting. You named the name for this graph. Your hint is snails. Devil's curve, cochleoid, and an escar graph. I want to say it's a cochleoid. I've never seen this graph before. Let's see. I want to say it's a cochleoid. Yes, it is. I feel like I've heard the name cochleoid before, but I've never seen the graph itself. Oh, that's correct. Aha, here we go. I've definitely seen this Descartes one before. Don't you think it looks a bit like a snail's shell? There are many other graphs with amusing names. For example, a devil's curve is called that because it looks like a Chinese yo-yo called a Diabolo. Diabolo. No, I think that's how you... No, that's not Diablo. Diablo doesn't have an O before the B. There's nothing particularly diabolical about it otherwise. Wow, really? Amamiya-kun seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice going.
Oh, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. Points literally do not matter anymore. The rules are made up and the points don't matter. Some people may think of math as an enemy like a devil, but there's research that suggests that people who excel at math have higher incomes. If you're shooting for a high salary, sometimes you need to be willing to fight demons. Honestly, I feel like fighting demons would be easier than trying to understand graphs like that. The thing is, I actually understand those graphs. I've never had a use for them, though.
Oh, Senpai. There's something I'd like to discuss with you.
Okay.
Would you mind if I joined you for lunch?
Not at all. Not at all. Literally a droption.
Thank you. All right, let's head to the roof.
Kasumi showing up always makes me so happy. Like, stupidly happy. I don't...
It's starting to get rather cold, isn't it? Sorry to bring you here. This is something I oughtn't really bring up around other people.
What is it?
Senpai, are you still planning to continue on as the Phantom Thieves?
What do you mean? Why do you ask? Why do you ask?
Lately, I haven't been hearing any positive gossip about the Phantom Thieves. Despite how much people cheered on your cause, even though they knew nothing about you or your friends, all they do now is speak ill of the Phantom Thieves. I know it's not my place to say this, considering I turned down your offer to join and all. But this change in attitude is simply awful.
You're not wrong about that.
They're doing the exact same thing to you all that they did to me. Yet, you're still going to keep at it? Why, Senpai?
It's the right thing to do. I have to take care of something. Here's unfinished business. I have to take care of something.
Take care of something. I see. Yeah.
We have friends to protect and villains to capture. We need to fight for justice as long as we can.
But don't worry about us. There isn't even a 1 in a million chance that my Phantom Thieves could ever lose. I see.
I still want to know what's going on with that special palace we found with you, by the way.
Well, I won't stop you. However, could I ask a favor? Or rather, could you promise me something?
Anything, really.
Once things settle down, I'd like you to join me somewhere so we can go have some fun together.
Oh, I want to keep that promise so badly. I promise. I look forward to it. I may not be able to. I look forward to it.
I am too. I'm already beginning to look forward to it. So, please be careful out there.
Yeah, you have our word.
Oh, but I plan to keep my other promise I made with you about the physical training.
We haven't done it in a while because we maxed you out more or less instantly.
Tomorrow. Is that too sudden? Maybe we should train the day after tomorrow then?
I wish...
But that day's when...
Another day works better.
I see. Oh, I haven't eaten yet!
I would love more than anything to be able to spend the day with Kasumi, but sorry, Kasumi, we got other stuff going on. Nom 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 nom.
Come on, Senpai. You need to eat too.
Okay.
No one wins a fight on an empty stomach, you know.
Sweat drops. I love Kasumi.
Hey,
Like, we have one more day to the calling card. Make sure you're ready for it. Okay. Ryuji's not available. Futaba can't rank up. So I guess it's just Shinya? It's Shinya, or I do Chihiya's thing and try to get Futaba's next rank. Both are options. What do they give? Futaba's next thing is Treasure Reboot, which is not going to be... But that just gives us a chance to revive search options? Okay, that's minorly helpful, but kind of not necessary for what's coming up. Shinya, Warning Shot. Able to scare enemies in negotiation to make it easier to obtain a persona. Again, minorly helpful, but probably not for what we're about to do. Let's go see Chihiya and see if that unlocks Futaba's next event. And if it does, we'll do Futaba's. If not, Shinya it is. I also just care more about Futaba anyways. Get a fortune reading.
what shall we do?
Affinity reading with Futaba. Ba-dum ba-dum bum bum. Ba-dum ba-da bum bum.
Here we go.
Ba-da-dum. Your feelings should have reached the other person. Deepen your friendship. Cool. Thank you very much. Let's go see Futaba. Yongenjaya to the Cafe LeBlanc. That's the closer one. For whatever reason, the "someone's waiting for you" pops up when you hover over back streets, but not LeBlanc, despite the fact she's literally right here. Anyways,
Yo,
I know we're kind of late into this, but I'd rather just have one event to do at the start of next time rather than two before getting into the big stuff. We just gotta wait for our scheduled day now. Oh yeah, I dug up all sorts of dirt. About Kana-chan, that is. Are you free? I want to talk to you about it. Let's do it. Hang out with Futaba.
thanks.
Thanks. Come on over whenever you're feeling up to it or whatever. I accidentally double-clicked. So I looked up Kana-chan online, and she's apparently still living in the same town in Kansai she moved to. But she never continued on to high school. I decided to do some digging into why that might be, and, well, the more I dug, the worse it got. Oh no. Her parents are in heavy debts due to a gambling addiction, so instead of sending her to school, they make her work to help try and pay it off. Apparently they're still having her model in strange clothes. They're even selling the pictures now. What horrible parents! We have to put a stop to this. That's right. They can't just use Kana-chan like some tool. Actually, though, Kana-chan herself made a request on the fan site. Based on the IP and other tracking data, I'm 99.9% sure it's her. The post was basically just her asking us to make her parents have a change of heart. But she didn't put their names. She might be a little hesitant, or she doesn't totally believe in the Phantom Thieves yet. Either way, I have a solution. I found her parents' name in the address book we got way back in elementary school. Kota Magario and Asami Magario. I get a hit for them from the meta nav, too. We can fix them. I have decided, Arden. I want to go to Mementos and change their hearts. We can't let them keep treating Kana-chan so horribly, right? Please, help me save her. I'll do it for you. Give me some time. We'll show them the truth. I'll do it for you. We'll show the, which of these two? We'll show them the truth? I'll do it for you.
Thanks.
Arden, thanks. Oh, and since you're gonna help me with this, I'll have to return the favor.
Oh, that's right.
I'll look extra hard for valuable stuff when we're in the metaverse. Well, pretty good, huh? I can feel a strong bond of trust from Futaba. honestly, it's bad. Like, her parents are not good people. It's not a good thing to be putting their daughter through. But it's better than I was expecting. Like, I was expecting her to be in, like, a hospital, like, abuse got too bad, and she ended up in a coma or something. But, obviously bad, but not as bad as I was expecting.
All right.
Anyways, treasure reboot. And we have our plan. Well, I'll be counting on ya. Let's save Kana-chan. I need to help Futaba put an end to this horrible parenting. Oh shoot, it's getting late. Let us adjourn for today. So that will be happening after everything goes on in the next palace. Daughter's just a meal ticket. Good night. Bum ba-dum ba-da-ba-da-bum bum ba-dum.
Well then.
Tomorrow's the day. Once you send that calling card, there's no turning back. Make sure you finish preparations tonight. Okay, what's on TV? Well, the House of Representatives dissolved. Each party has begun preparing for the next election. Topics of safety, particularly how to deal with the Phantom Thieves, are receiving a lot of attention. The key to winning their election will likely be how the parties address this challenge.
I can't forgive them.
Are they just trying to use us as scapegoats? They really just do whatever serves their interests. Let's go check on the plant. We're looking pretty healthy. Who's on IM? Okay, it's Chihaya, which means she's available, which is very nice. Sojiro's already maxed. Iwai's not available. Ifumi's not available, which means it is just Chihaya. So, we already used the friendship bond thing to get Futaba, so don't really have to worry about that. Let's end things off for here by popping in a quick save. Next time, we're gonna do Chihaya's event here, and then more or less instantly, I'm assuming, huh? More or less instantly, we're going to go into the stuff with the calling card, I assume. Assume. That's the proper word. That's what I wanted to say. But anyways, for right now, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So without further ado, take care, everybody.